So I get this question quite a bit from prospective PT students. Why should I go to PT school? What is that going to do for me? I really can't afford to go to 7 years of college, either time-wise or financially. So what is the benefit of doing that? Why can't I just go out into the world and, do physical therapy on my own? So here's your answer. See these degrees behind me? You know what those let me do? Those let me bill insurance. That's it. So if you can't afford 7 years of higher education, either financially or time-wise, and you want to do things like work with athletes and stretch them and give them corrective exercises and do cupping and do tape and do ice and heat and e-stim and stationary bike, foam rolling, Theragun, all that stuff, you don't need one of these, because physical therapists and chiropractors and massage therapists and athletic trainers have given away their profession. There is absolutely nothing a physical therapist does that is protected and owned by physical therapy. The only thing they can do with these pieces of paper back here is bill insurance. So if you want to be a cash-based PT, don't waste your time going to PT school and racking up hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. If you do want to be a PT and you do want to bill insurance and you actually want to learn really important information, start by going to PT school. But here's the problem. They're not going to do anything other than give you the important information. So you're going to learn a ton of really important things about biomechanics, anatomy, physiology, neuroscience, all that stuff that's really important that you won't know as a personal trainer. If you just skip the whole college route and just go right after high school and be a modality gimmick-based personal trainer, PT, whatever, without a degree, you won't learn that stuff. So you won't be that good. You definitely won't be the best you can be. But here's the problem. If you do the PT route and you learn all of that information, here's what physical therapy school is not going to teach you. They're not going to teach you how to apply any of that knowledge in the clinic. What they're going to do is give you that information, have you regurgitate it on tests, then prep you to pass boards, which prep you to be stuck in a conventional medical model where you have very little autonomy, where you don't have to use any of the knowledge that you just spent 7 years and hundreds of thousands of dollars obtaining. And you're going to go out in the real world, and now you're going to be on a level playing field with the person who got out of a high school, didn't waste their time and money at getting on one of these, and you're going to be doing the exact same stuff. Cupping, needling, stretching, exercise, ice, heat, stationary bike, all that junk that you don't need a degree. Here's option C. So option A, don't go to school, do all this stuff, just don't charge insurance. Option B, go to school, rack up all that debt, lose all that time, charge insurance, but be in debt for the rest of your life and be frustrated because you're stuck in the broken conventional model. Option C would be go do all this stuff, get all that knowledge, get your license, get your degree, get out in the field, and take the 180 courses, either the membership or the mentorship, and learn how to apply the knowledge that you just spent all of that time and money obtaining. So once you learn how to apply biomechanics, anatomy, neurophysiology, all of those things in the clinic, and you understand how to apply those things because you learned critical thinking and you learned root cause analysis by taking the 180 system, then you are on a completely different playing field from the personal trainers that use all of the modality-based PT garbage. You're on a completely different playing field than the people that went and got these and now they're frustrated and burnt out, so they just go through the motions on an average daily basis. You are above everybody. You're getting results that nobody else can get because you're doing things that nobody else does because you're actually applying science rather than dancing around symptoms. And now you've got a successful career. You're earning the money that you want to earn. You're not sitting around and blaming insurance companies. You're not blaming the mills. You're not blaming PT school. You're not blaming all of these other people when the blame, if you're stuck in the system because you got your degree and then you stopped learning, the blame in that situation goes on you the person that went and got all that stuff and then thought your work was done. When you graduate from PT school, your work is just beginning. PT school is bottom level. They give you the bare minimum. So if you call it good, you throw your graduation party, have a big celebration, woohoo, I'm a doctor of physical therapy. Now it's easy, I can coast. Your career is officially over. You will be frustrated, you will be confused, and you will be burnt out within the first 1 to 2 years. And you will do one of two things. You'll either sit in that situation and be burned out for your entire career and just blame insurance companies and everybody else for your problems, or you'll get frustrated to the point where you get burnt out and you say, I can do something else and make more money and not be burnt out and frustrated all day. So you just give up on that PT career that you wanted to have before you went and wasted all your time and money on one of those things. So, if you want to be a physical therapist, if you want to be an elite physical therapist who has a degree, who can bill insurance, and get results and not be frustrated and not be burnt out, then you need to get into the 180 system. Right now, there's 2 products. There's the Member Shift and the Mentor Shift. Mentor Shift, introductory, monthly membership, cancel anytime. Less than $100 a month and an hour a month to change your career and learn how to apply the information that you spent all those years gaining. Member Shift, totally change your career. Monthly modules, 5-month program, live lab, learning how to do everything that you need to know to be an elite clinician. Pick one of those 2, get out of the mess, don't be a cog in the machine, and have the career that you always wanted to have.